In the past few years, the most famous sports in the world, namely football or soccer, basketball, American football and baseball, have further seen their popularity as well as their commercialization rise. The best players are celebrated like heroes, and the biggest clubs have become true financial juggernauts worth billions of dollars, but not without any negative consequences. Tickets to the games as well as merchandise is getting increasingly expensive, and if you want to watch your team's games at home, you need to pay ever more money for ever more TV stations or streaming services. Nonetheless, this increasing commercialization of sports has led to the values of the biggest teams skyrocketing. For example, Manchester United had been bought in 2005 for $1.4 billion, and even though their team's quality has steadily declined ever since, the club is now worth almost 3 times as much. With these ever more extreme prices, which sports team is currently the most valuable sports team in the world? Keep watching to find out. Also, we will include a chart for an easier comparison at the very end of this video. Make sure to keep watching until then. If you like the video, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you can see future videos. We will keep uploading educating and interesting content about the world of business. Number 10. Manchester United. After being bought by the American Glazer family in 2005 for $1.4 billion, the value of Manchester United has steadily improved to a current value of $3.81 billion. This is even though the club was bought as by far the best English football club in 2005 and has steadily declined to a club that is currently light years away from the best 2 English clubs. However, the club is currently in the process of getting out of the recent slump. After Sir Alex Ferguson had been the club's coach for 27 years from 1986 until 2013, the retirement of arguably the best football coach ever left a hole that no one could fill. Under former United player Solskjaer, United has finally developed a young squad with a unique playstyle again, reaching 3rd place in the previous Premier League season. Number 9. The New York Giants. The American football team is currently owned by John Mara and Stephen Tisch, with each of the two owning 50%. The team was founded in 1925 by Tim Mara with an initial capital of just $500. In 1991, when Tim's grandson, who was also called Tim Mara, had cancer, he sold a 50% stake to Bob Tisch for $80 million. As of 2020, the team is valued at an impressive $3.9 billion. Similar to Manchester United, the New York Giants have not been very successful in the past few years. Ever since winning the Super Bowl in 2007 and in 2011, the Giants have struggled to even reach the playoffs after that. The reason why the team is still worth this much is that it is located in the absolutely huge market of New York City. In every sport, teams located in NYC and Los Angeles get a huge premium in value over teams that are based in smaller cities. Number 8. FC Barcelona. Spanish and German football clubs have a feature that must sound rather foreign to American sports fans. Usually, these clubs are owned by their fans instead of rich owners. Currently, fan-owned FC Barcelona is valued at $4.02 billion, which makes Barcelona the 2nd highest valued football club in the world. Can you guess who takes the number 1 spot? Very recently, the 120-years-old club was dominating worldwide headlines when their best player and arguably the best football player ever, Lionel Messi, announced his desire to leave the club. However, due to his complicated contract situation, the management was able to refuse the player's wish, thus keeping him for at least 1 more season. Do you guys think he will join Manchester City next summer? Let us know in the comments. Number 7. The New England Patriots. Ever since the team had been acquired by Robert Kraft in 1994 for $172 million, its value has risen to $4.1 billion as of 2020. That is totally understandable though. In these 26 years, the team has won 6 Super Bowls in 2001, 2003, 2004, 2014, 2016 and in 2018, making them the best NFL team of the past 2 decades. Harder times may lie ahead though. All-time Patriots record passer Tom Brady, who had been playing for the Patriots from 2000 to 2019 and thus experienced every single Super Bowl win himself, as well as all-time Patriots record scorer Steven Gostkowski, who had been with them from 2006 until 2019, have recently left the team. It remains to be seen whether the 2nd most valuable NFL franchise can come back from this massive blow. Number 6. Real Madrid CF. As the most valuable football club in the world, Real Madrid is currently worth $4.24 billion. Same as Barcelona and also Bayern Munich, Real Madrid is owned by its club members. When Ronaldo left the club in 2018, after 3 consecutive Champions League titles and a total of 4 Champions League titles in 5 seasons, it marked the end of an era. Ronaldo has been the face of the club for years, and no other club has ever been this successful in European competitions. It remains to be seen whether the favorite club of the Spanish king can keep its place in Europe's elite. However, the club has managed to prepare for the future through a number of smart transfers of young players that have shown a lot of potential. We hope Real Madrid will be a challenger for the Champions League title again in the very near future. Number 5. The Golden State Warriors. Acquired in 2010 by Joe Lacob and Peter Guber for just $450 million as one of the NBA's worst teams, the owners have managed to turn the Warriors into the most dominant franchise ever since Michael Jordan's Chicago Bulls within just a few years. Due to this, the Warriors' value has risen to an impressive $4.3 billion. In the last few years, the Warriors had built a team around arguably one of the best shooters ever, Steph Curry. Supported by the likes of Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant and Draymond Green, they managed to win 3 titles in 2015, 2017 and 2018, only narrowly losing the 2016 and 2019 finals. After the 2019 season, All-Star Kevin Durant left and the team didn't even reach the playoffs in the current 2020 season. Since Curry, Thompson and Green still play for them, we are sure they will recover fast. Number 4. The Los Angeles Lakers. The NBA's most famous team was acquired in 1979 by Jerry Buss for roughly $20 million. Ever since his death in 2013, his stake has been managed by the Jerry Buss Family Trust. Other people, for example Lakers legend Magic Johnson, also own small minority stakes. Today, the Lakers are valued at $4.4 billion, making them the second most valuable NBA team. Ever since their last title in 2010, the legendary Lakers experienced a rather hard time and had to start a complete rebuild when Lakers legend Kobe Bryant ended his career in 2016. In this time, they often didn't even reach the playoffs. However, when the current best player, LeBron James, joined the team in 2018, he brought hope with him. Within just 1 year, the team improved dramatically and is now the main favorite to win the 2020 NBA title. Number 3. The New York Knicks. Even though the Knicks are far from the most successful team in the NBA, the fact that they had been the only team headquartered in New York for decades has made them a gold mine. Bought in 1997 for $300 million by the Madison Square Garden Company, which also owns their stadium, the Knicks are now worth an impressive $4.6 billion. Throughout their entire history, the Knicks have only won 2 championships, in 1970 and 1973. Still consistently one of the best teams in the league up until 2000, the team then experienced a heavy downfall and was never really in the contention for the NBA title, even when they arguably had one of the strongest teams in the league, with Carmelo Anthony as their leader. Still, if you live in Manhattan, you gotta be a Knicks fan. Number 2. The New York Yankees. Acquired by the Steinbrenner family in 1973 for just $8.8 million, the New York Yankees have since become by far the highest valued baseball team in the world at $5 billion, over $1.5 billion more than the number 2, the Los Angeles Dodgers, which are worth $3.4 billion. In their extremely long history, the New York Yankees exist under their current name ever since 1913. The Yankees have won the World Series an impressive 27 times. Combined with the fact that they are headquartered in the biggest sports market in the United States, it is totally understandable why they are valued so highly. And finally, number 1, the Dallas Cowboys. Being bought in 1989 by Jerry Jones for $150 million, the Dallas Cowboys have since become the most valuable sports team in the world and are currently valued at a superb $5.5 billion. The crown of the Texan team, nicknamed America's Team, is clearly their gigantic stadium, the AT&T Stadium, or formerly Cowboys Stadium, in Arlington, Texas. This massive football palace has a retractable roof and was finished in May 2009. This superb stadium has a total capacity of 105,000 people and has the world's 29th largest HD video screen hanging from its roof. Even though the Cowboys have not won a Super Bowl since 1995, every single game is a true spectacle. The absolutely massive stadium combined with the region's football crazy people make it understandable why the Cowboys are the most valuable sports team in the world. Thank you for watching our video. As promised, you can now see the chart that compares the 10 most valuable sports teams in the world as of 2020. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel and push the bell button so that you can see future videos. Also, feel free to tell us in the comments about your favorite sports team. Do you agree with the list, or should your team be ranked higher? Let us know.